What's going on, everybody? Average Arcader here, and welcome to something different. This is a base review, but it's really a house mod. It was such a nice house mod, I decided to put it in with my base reviews. In fact, if I see more house mods like this, I might actually start reviewing them as well. Because this is a house mod, not a base mod, I'm not going to be as strict as I am on a base mod, but this one is really nice. Let's just go ahead and get started. This is called Fantastic Cliffside House, or is it Home? Yes, Fantastic Cliffside House by Razzleberry Studios. You know how much I love them. They make wonderful, fantastic destination maps where they, they'll create like this giant castle or giant village for you to explore, or they'll create a base mod. And they've been doing a lot more stuff with quests and stuff for you to do. But this one, they recommend this one is single player or multiplayer. You can bring friends in. I would recommend a single player survival run here. It's perfectly set up for a single player survival run. You don't want to deal with friends. You want to be able to come in, get started right away, explore a very nice seed. We will definitely be looking into that later when we get done exploring inside this house. Like, come in right away. You've got this initial bedroom area, initial little furnace mining, a little bit of crafting right off the back. But your main stuff is up this way. You have a little kitchen area. We've got 3 furnaces ready to go. The regular furnaces, but again, this is just a house. This isn't a base. It's set up close to a base, but it's just a normal house, so it doesn't have to have everything. When I think of a base needs everything. It needs to be completely set up to where you don't really need to leave or put anything in. A house is to live out of, so it doesn't have to have everything. But this one comes really close. Mixed with this beautiful view on this cliffside place, right over water. And like I explained, you've got a really good variety of biomes out here. All of them quite set up for multiple types of builds. And one of the best things is, this house is not empty. You've got a lot of storage, and all of the storage in this house has something in it. Good startup gear for you to get going on. I mean, food, it's got all the foods. You've got carrots, you've got potatoes, you've got more wheat, you've got all watermelons, pumpkins, then you've got building materials, more food. Here's, you're gonna want to, let's see, I've got books, I've got paper, so you can make maps right off the back. And all 3 of these have some decent enchanting books too, good ones to get you started. I think I saw some loot, some protection. I think there's a fire protection one in there too, so you're definitely going to be able to get started really well. And when we come back inside the house, here we go, back up, got a nice enchanting area. Now there's no lamps in here, so you'll have to start your own mine, but you're not too far from a couple of good areas to start a mine, so that's okay. Even in the base, I don't always get upset when they don't have a mine in there. Like, I let go, even for a base, as long as there's everything else to get going. I would like to have a nether portal too, but again, I'm also not that upset if they don't have a nether portal, because you can easily build one. Like, the mine and the nether portal, it'd be cool if they have them, but they're not exactly a must because they're just so easy to build. Nice little farm area also set up for you, also ready to go. Like I said, the house itself is very beautiful, but I feel like it's kind of set up right now for one person. But it's also set up for you to add everything you need. Like, you could clear and flatten this area right here, and you could put your farm for cows and sheep and everything else, like your little mob farms could go there. It'd be on the same level as this top entrance. And for the most part, they have this area very well lit up. I did not run into any hostile mobs while I went through on survival when I was first checking everything out, making sure I could check to make sure nothing spawned inside the house. You have no idea how frustrating it is when you buy one of these house or maps with a base. You get down there and it's full of hostile mobs. You're like, well, what's the point? You know, and going back through and having to light everything up is kind of stupid. Now, this is a very nice looking seed. There's a lot going on in it. Heading this way, I'll just show you guys. It's very easy. As you can see, the house is right there. The entrance is right there. Coming straight over here. Dropping down. We will see it. There it is. There's an ocean monument just down the road from your base. You can still see your base right there. There's an ocean monument right there. Straight ahead, I'll go up a bit. Alright, there's no desert monuments over there, but there are several desert villages, some pretty cool ones. And if you keep on going just a little bit further, you'll find a sunken ship that's above ground. A complete one too. A complete one with the mast. Everything is there above ground. I was very curious about that. And you can see there's an illager tower right there. There's another illager tower just this way. There's a village, as you can see, there's a village right there. There's another illager tower over there. Another one right over there. We can see this one. Plenty of villages. But I think one of the coolest things about this one is the terrain itself. It's so varied. It has such a good mix. There's nothing you can't build. You want to build a castle? There's enough little mountain areas to do it. You want to build an undersea base? You can do that. And you already have access to a ocean monument. Clear it out, and you've got sponges right off the bat so that you can empty out the underwater base when you build it. You've got desert you want to build in. You've got some of the plains biomes not too far. We got a mixture of them right here. As you can see, some of these areas are nice and flat, perfect for just quickly clearing out and starting to build. So you've got a representation of almost all the good building biomes right off the bat, which I really like. This is definitely by itself a really good seed. Definitely a good seed. Plenty of villages, so plenty of trading you can do and setting up stuff. I love it when there's a ton of villages because it kind of feels like the area's kind of settled and getting developed to me. And there's even a mushroom biome not too far that way. So definitely a good seed, 100%. But the house in itself is just really well designed. I love the look of it. It feels cozy. It feels very homey. It feels like you could actually work out of this for a very long time. So I would highly recommend picking it up. It's definitely, like I said, I would definitely say instead of doing one with a bunch of friends, I mean, yeah, you can invite them to your world, but I would recommend this for a solo survival playthrough. You can get in, you can get started right off the bat. Only thing you would have to really go do is set up your own nether portal, set up a mine, and you're good to go. When it comes to everything else, it's already there. It's already ready to go. You have food, you have tools, you have beginning materials, so you can set yourself up with good or decent armor and get going. So definitely worth the money. Pick it up if you like house mobs. Okay guys, that's it for today's video. If you have any suggestion on maps or other games we should cover on the channel, either in a review, a let's play, or even a live stream, because we're doing streams now. Don't forget, every Saturday right now at 5 o'clock, I'll be streaming on the channel. So make sure to look out for that and give us suggestions on games we should play. Okay guys, Average Arcader out.